بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. There's a narration, a story regarding Abdullah ibn Umar radiyallahu ta'ala an. So Abdullah ibn Umar, he was a very pious person, very pious person. The Maliki madhab is basically all of his opinions more or less. Yes, we look in Muwatta Imam Malik rahmatullah alayhi, like everything is, majority of the stuff is from him. So he was a very pious person. So Sufyan al-Thawri says that when Abdullah ibn Umar radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he would see that I like this slave, it's really good, it's very pious, performing lots of salah. So a camel that he likes, sheep that he likes. That's in the Quran, لَن تَنَالُوا الْبِرَّ حَتَّى تُنْفِقُوا مِمَّا تُحِبُّونَ. So spending from the things that you like, it's also a good deed. So he used to give it out in sadaqah. Obviously the slaves are clever. What do they used to do now? So they used to say, make sure to perform tahajjud so that Abdullah ibn Umar can see them. Then try and perform tilawah, make sure namaz is proper so that Abdullah ibn Umar can see them. So when he used to have a slave, he would free that person. Someone said to Abdullah ibn Umar that they're just trying to trick you. They know that if you perform salah, you think, oh, he's pious, he's righteous, he's free. So you perform extra salah. So Abdullah ibn Umar radiyallahu ta'ala, he says here, Man khada'ana lillah in khada'na lahu. Man khada'ana lillahi in khada'na lahu. If somebody tries to deceive us for Allah's sake, we'll also pretend to be deceived. I'm not that dumb. I understand this. But he's trying. He said, okay, let me pretend to perform salah. So I'll do ri'ayah of this. I'll consider him and say, okay, no problem, go away. So a believer, he's ghirrun kareem. Meaning, he's not dumb, but he's like, sometimes, not dumb, but a Muslim sometimes, you can't think, like for example, you have to have tajribah. So you couldn't think that your person can lie to you so blatantly. You get deceived, you would think, I wouldn't lie. So to put yourself in first time, you wouldn't put yourself in a position that a person could say such an open, blatant lie, so you would accept it. So not that you're dumb, but it's that you don't have that capacity of evil to do such a lie, to deceive somebody. So you can get deceived very easily. It's not because the Muslim pious person is stupid. It's just that he can't think on that level that a person would do such a thing. So he would get deceived the first time. Second time is like, okay, I learned my lesson, a bit more precautious. You understand? A person who, because al-mar'u yaqisu ala nafsihi, he judges others by how he judges himself. You think, oh, if he does that kind of stuff, he's probably lying to me as well, because he thinks that way. And other person doesn't think that way, he thinks very open-hearted. Similarly, Abdullah ibn Umar radiyallahu anhu, so I know this, that he's just doing salah so that he can. So sometimes I think you have to let things slide. If there's not any harm to you, a severe harm, no harm to anybody else, and you know what, it doesn't matter. You might be in the right. You say, forget it, it's okay, no problem. Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said in the hadith, Man taraka al-mira'a wa huwa, not sure the word first one, that he leaves a debate, an argument, a case, a prosecution, and he's wrong, but he says, no, I was wrong, let me just stay quiet and just forget it. So I'll guarantee that he'll have a place on the outskirts of Jannah. وَمَنْ تَرَكَ الْمِرَاءَ وَهُوَ مُحِقٌّ. If you leave an argument, you leave a complaint, you're on right, it's yours, you're right, your duty. What do? He said, I'll give it up. The Prophet ﷺ said, I guarantee for him a place in the middle of Jannah. Fi wasatil Jannah. So sometimes you don't have to fight for everything that we're fighting for. Like the car parking space, we're fighting for a car parking space. You come to class, who came first, is it worth that, move around, he pushed me, you got a pen. Some small things like this. But just, okay, what? Like the 5 penny, £10, it's like, okay, no problem, go ahead. Sometimes your izzah is worth more than money. I've heard this story, I couldn't find it. I don't know if it's somebody else or one of those, but it's narrated by Imam Bukhari rahmatullah alayhi, but I couldn't find it. Imam Bukhari rahmatullah alayhi, this is what he says, that he was in a ship. Again, ghirrun kareem, Imam Bukhari. So he was in a ship. So obviously when you're traveling on a ship, maybe going for Hajj, a long time, you're not going to take like 20 minutes or 1 hour, it's going to be like a long few days. So when he was on the ship, he got close to one of his people who was on the boat with him. So probably like a big ship, so maybe 20, 30 people, 2 people in a room or something like that. A big ship. So he told the person, so look, if something happens to me, I've got a bag of gold, bag of money. So the car, everything happens to me, make sure it reaches my family. And probably start talking in it for a while. So now so Imam Bukhari didn't think this way. And that person now, next day, he started shouting, somebody stole my bag of gold. Somebody stole my bag of gold. Get what he done? So he knows Imam Bukhari told him I've got a bag of gold. So he now started shouting, somebody stole my bag of gold. So now everybody's going to say, So they said, let's start searching. Just start searching the boat. Start searching the boat, and nothing to be found. Like everything inside a proper search, nothing to be found. So again, he knew Imam Bukhari was a pious person. If this Ibn Bukhari, or if it wasn't Imam Bukhari, whoever this person was, he knew he was a pious person. So Imam Bukhari said, what happened? They said, I realized what you were doing. I'm not dumb. So as soon as I found out, I just threw the bag overboard. Because I can get the money back. But if my izzah goes, my honor goes that Imam Bukhari stole somebody money, my izzah will never come back. I'm a thief. So whether it's Imam Bukhari, whoever it was, this story is, whoever it was, that he said, I gave up this bag of gold, I can get this bag of gold again. My honor goes down the drain, it's not going to. So let's say, for example, you have a right, your neighbor, they come and park the car in a bad way, or they start shouting at you for no reason. No, it's like, okay, you can stand and make an argument, you're right. But what do? You start arguing, shouting in the middle of the road, and people passing by, they don't say, oh, Hafiz starts fighting with his neighbor. Mali starts fighting with his neighbor. Now, they don't say who's right, who's wrong. They're just going to look at 1%. So, you know what? To preserve my honor, I say, okay, no problem, you park here, no problem. You understand? So sometimes just give up a fight. You just don't need to say, in khada'na lahu. Somebody's being racist. If it's not causing any harm, maybe give a smile to him. If it's causing harm, you have to make sure that, okay, nobody's injured or harmed. But if somebody's just saying something, being rude to you, if you be rude back to him, probably not, is it going to bring any benefit? If you just give a smile, and you polite, maybe it might make him more embarrassed. And also looking at him and say, well, he was so rude, this person looked at him and say, God bless you. So your God bless you will probably be much more of a slap in his face than you're arguing with him. You just smile and say, may God guide you and bless you. So now what's he going to do? What's he going to argue? Not all the time. You have to look at circumstances, case by case scenario. So sometimes in khida, accepting that, yeah, I know. This is also a quality of a believer. Yes, that's why the du'afa, it comes in the hadith, that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Jahannam and created Jannah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala they were obviously, this is an unseen world. So how did they talk? We don't know. But Jahannam's argument was, I am so great that in me, who's going to come in me? The mutakabbirun. I will be the home of the mutakabbirun, the proud, the arrogant, the people who are lofty. And Jannah was saying, in me will be the du'afa, the weak, the people who are no position in society. Because they think that they're low. Those are the people who will. That's why I say some people have such virtue that the dirt on their feet is more virtuous than the entire dunya. Sometimes it says that sometimes there's a hadith that there's a woman, she's a widow, husband passed away, she's got children to look after. And because of that, she's struggling to make ends meet, she's working hard, she's doing something, no time to even dress herself up. Her safa'ul khaddain, her cheeks are gone in, less food, and all dark. But in Allah, this woman is beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So don't judge the world by what you see, who's got the best clothes, who's got the biggest thing, who wins the debate, who's got a fast tongue, who can win all the arguments, who can bully everybody else in the class, who can bully people in the masjid, who the bully in the world, who the oppressors in the world. None of these things are the ma'iyar and the criteria for success. The criteria for success is in Allah. So sometimes you have to just give up something. Like it's a case-by-case scenario, not a general rule for everything, but generally the rule of thumb is you let things slide. That will give you more reward in the hereafter. And overall, unless a person is very, very evil, it will make you friends. It says, فَإِذَا الَّذِي بَيْنَكَ وَبَيْنَهُ عَدَاوَةٌ كَأَنَّهُ وَلِيٌّ حَمِيمٌ. If you just forgive and you overlook a person who's your enemy, when you do good character, you can just cut him down with your good character. Meaning your good character is so overwhelming and so powerful that he just melts in front of you. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us that kind of characteristics and that kind of akhlaq. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.